What's up, guys? This is Vincent here. I know I haven't made a YouTube video in a while, but I think this one's gonna make up for all the ones that I haven't made in like 5 years. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Now, I need you to mentally prepare yourselves because this isn't like a story that I've told before. Okay, this isn't funny. This isn't like one of those ones where I talk about my high school experience. This is actually something that happened to me a few hours ago. And I'm still in shock about what happened and still trying to wrap my mind around it completely because I can't. Also, before we begin this video, I would like to make it a point to explain the fact that I don't do drugs. Okay, so none of what I'm about to tell you is a result or a side effect of a bad trip or anything like that. If you know me, you know I can't do drugs and I never will do drugs like that because of, issues and the fact that I'm going into the Air Force. And so I need you all to keep an open mind when I tell you this story and help me out and figure out what the fuck I just experienced. So around 5:30 this morning, I went to bed. And when I had gone to bed at some point, I remember opening my eyes as if I was waking up within my dream. And I remember for a while I had just laid there. I felt air pushing out of my body forcefully, and I could feel my lips cracking. And I didn't try to move at first. Like, I kind of laid there because I thought, okay, this is just a weird-ass dream, whatever. But then I started getting a little bit creepy and a little bit weird and unexplainable. I started to hear these voices. Now, when I say voices, I mean they were from different people. And these weren't people that I live with. These were people that, I had never heard of in my entire life. And whenever I heard the voices, they were saying, he's awake. He's trying to move. He can't breathe. And then I heard, hold him down. All of a sudden, every black shadowy figure just kind of rushed. And I couldn't see anything. All I could feel was the pressure of like 5 different people holding me down. And I remember trying to fight them. Like trying to get them off me and get away. Trying to move, trying to breathe, trying to do something to either get myself out of that situation and wake the fuck up or something. And then somebody came from out of nowhere, like a fucking aspiration, as if shit couldn't get any more weird. And they approached me and they said, "We need you to stop fighting. We are using your body to try to find my aunt." What in the actual fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Like, you need my body to find your aunt? Oh my god, like, what the fuck is going on here? Hold the fuck up. A skirt! Huh. What? After that, for some reason, I did stop fighting. Like, I kind of just laid there. But I still felt stiff. Not like somebody was holding me down, but like stiff as in paralyzed. And as if accepting the fact that I can't move, I kind of just started to become numb. And at that point, my surrounding had changed. I wasn't in my home. I wasn't in a house that I recognized. I was somewhere else. And I was able to move. So I got up and I'm walking around through this unknown house with like candles lit and everything's dusty and gross. And the floor was like actual wood. Like, I had never seen a floor like this except for in the movie Holes. I felt like I was in like a log cabin, kind of. An old ass house. And I went into one of the rooms to find this lady. She was in a white dress. It didn't look nasty, it didn't look rugged. And she was actually kind of pretty. But she was older. She was like somebody that would be your teacher. And I remember being able to touch her. Like, I was able to, like, touch her shoulder. And she turned around, and she had, like, bright red lipstick on. Her hair was, like, kind of poofed up and curled in a way. Like, there was, like, she had, like, a perm almost. I can't explain it. It was weird. It was a hairstyle that you would see from somebody in the Victorian ages. And I don't know. After that, I remember just laying back down. Like, I had, like, went back and laid down, and then I thought it was over. I opened my eyes again to think that, okay, I'm awake now. But no, I can't explain where I was at. Some people are saying that it's sleep paralysis, but like a really, really bad case of it. Some are saying that I was actually in a paranormal event and they themselves can't explain it. So if you or anybody has any idea as to what the fuck just happened to me, let me know. Message me. Do something, because at this point, I'm afraid to go back to sleep because I don't know if that's going to happen again, and I'm scared. I remember waking up. And I remember when I woke up, I had just gasped for so much air. And I looked around me. I threw my covers up. I went around the entire house to see if anybody was home. Nobody was home. And I grabbed my phone. And I see that I had actually messaged somebody in my phone begging for their help. Explain that shit. Can you sleep text? I don't remember pulling my phone out and texting anybody. But I sent somebody messages that said, help me, I need help, I can't breathe, I can't move, I think I died, I think I had lost all energy to fight and try to get out of it. But when I opened my eyes, I was not home. In fact, I don't know where I was. All I know is that I was surrounded by flies, and I was only able to move my arms and look around with my eyes. That was it. And I laid there. So that's the end of my story, and like I said, if anybody knows what I just experienced, and if you think that it's sleep paralysis, let me know. If you think that it's some kind of paranormal event, let me know. Message me, because right now I am confused as fuck. I've never had something like that happen to me, and I'm afraid to go back to sleep. And that's a wrap.